What are facts? If you deeply believe something, it's a fact. No, wrong, 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 wrong. A fact is demonstrable. A fact is like gravity. Gravity rises to the level of a fact. Now, gravity is variable, as physics will show us, but the provability of, if I take something and I let go, it will fall generally. Generally. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. If you have the opinion that that's wrong, then you're wrong. There are certain things that are wrong. That's a fact. That's a basis fact. Oh, Aristotle looked for the very basic of the most knowable. And what he came up with after thinking a long time with is I think, therefore I am. That's his root fact. So there are some things that are fact and they are observable, repeatable, demonstrable. That's one of the things in scientific fact is that it's repeatable and observable, etc. Now there are other levels of fact. Let's say, okay, the president said that he had more people at his inauguration than Obama, right? There are photos. Demonstrable fact. Now, it's getting tougher to demonstrate a fact because of Photoshop and stuff. But if you had, 50 photos that were identical that showed that one of those persons had more people at their inauguration than the other, then I would consider that factual. And that's not just something you deeply believe. And let's go the other way to prove that that's wrong, Joe. With all respect, if I believe that, if I believe that if I take a chainsaw and cut my arm off, that it won't come off, I could believe that. There are people that believe that. That would be wrong, no matter how much I deeply believe that. If I, what else? If I believe that if I'm in an airplane and I open I'm at whatever 1,000 feet, 30,000 feet, and I open the door, if I believe nothing will happen, that's not true. Not a fact. What's Lou say here? We snooze, valid news, fake news, we all lose. Right, Lou. Two contradictory facts can exist at the same time. One fact is replaced by, well, no, then they don't exist. All due respect, Phil. Phil, by the way, is demonstrably smarter than I am. And so whenever he says anything, I have to pay extreme attention, and arguing with him is a dangerous game because he's right most of the time. But it says two contradictory facts can exist at the same time. One fact is replaced by the next fact. And if that's the case, then that's not the same time. One is replaced by the other. There's a new fact. Okay. So am I right on that? Heliocentric versus geocentric. Okay. One of those is wrong. Right? Now, let's see. They may not. Now that's a difficult thing. Where does theory become a fact? That's a gray area. But that's theory become a fact. That's different from being that has some interpretation goes in there. So when there's interpretation, there's an opinion. It's hard to misinterpret the number of people. You can count them at, say, the inauguration or some. What's another fact? Somebody it may be purported that somebody said this thing at a certain time and they didn't. You can listen to the tape and you can say, oh, that is very clearly not what this person said it was. That person's wrong. That person's right.